So as Dr. said, that we are Team Standard POS, and this is my team. There's a lot of them, so I'll just let themselves introduce themselves.
Try. Kevin.
Raul.
Jose.
Matthew.
And my name is Luis.
And
So-
please say it loud, please. Probably Dr. Subramaniam wasn't able to hear anything that you guys said, but I guess we'll pass. So please say it loud.
Of course. So we bring to you guys a project which is the video browsing tool. I didn't put the slides because they weren't as beefy as our documentation that we actually have on the SVN. So because of that, I just want to go ahead and give a quick overview. So our application will be one that interacts with a computer vision system that will be implemented by an associate team of ours. So we are in charge of implementing the web browser application, and we are essentially the first point of contact with the user in the sense of we keep track of their uploaded video, whatever it might be, whatever industry it might be. We provide the user interface for them to update, manage, upkeep, delete, whatever they like with their video. They'll also be able to play and do any other interactive process with their video. We'll also be managing a web API that will be communicating with the database, which stores and handles all that information, as well as user information and access control. From there, our requests will go ahead and go towards the other team's end of the project, which will actually be interacting with the computer vision algorithm. So we have decided to implement a MERN stack. Sorry, I get them confused.
Say it loud, please.
MERN stack, which involves MongoDB as our database, Express as our framework, React as our front end, and Node.js is our JavaScript engine. So to keep it simple and sweet, this is our backlog. It really just lists all the information that we hope to get done in the project. It's not extensive, as it just denotes everything that we plan to do initially, given the requisites of the project. From then, ideally, we'd like to implement a little bit more interesting features, given the direction of our sponsor. And if we scroll down a bit more, we have our actual iteration backlog, which is nice and short for the sense of getting familiar with the technology that we'll be using. So really, we'll be using Docker to modularize a lot of our implementation at the request of our sponsor. Due to that, we have to get familiar with that. Obviously, the development environment, get everyone familiar with SVN, which will continuous integration. From there, we did decide earlier to do the login portal, but hearing Dr. Subramaniam's directions earlier to the previous teams, we'll go ahead and leave that to later iterations as it's not as crucial. We will be developing the database schema as we do see that as important. And then from there, really interacting with the server that will be sending the request to the OpenCV processing, or CD processing. And that's really it.